Hi everyone and welcome to my presentation where I plan to give an insight into my research paper measuring the impact of IT and BP outsourcing, measuring the relationship between sourcing activities and social impact occurring in Bulgaria. Firstly, I plan on explaining why Bulgaria is a fast-growing hotspot for outsourcing and then go through my chosen research design and related data. A short introduction to Bulgaria is a member of the European Union and has a population of 7.1 million people. With three-quarters of its landmass covered in forests, the majority of outsourcing activities is conducted in its capital Sofia and its second city Plovdiv, which is to be the European Capital of Culture in 2019. Bulgaria has seen major growth over the last 15 years in outsourcing, with companies such as IBM, HP, Sony and Microsoft setting up global delivery centres. The country currently has an unemployment rate of 6.1%. A fun fact about Bulgaria is physicist and inventor John Vincent Atanasov is of Bulgarian descent. He is best known for inventing the first electronic digital computer. So, why Bulgaria? Well, its location is a notable factor. Bulgaria is located in Southeast Europe and provides easy access to Russia, the Middle East and North Africa. Being a member of the European Union, it also has low-cost access to a market of 500 million people. Bulgaria is also politically and macroeconomically stable and is one of the lowest tax and labour rates in Europe. Bulgaria is also a top performer for EU funding with over €10 billion expected between 2014 and 2020. According to the Social Progress Index, Bulgaria is overperforming when it comes to education and especially when it comes to the access to advanced education. In terms of outsourcing, 60% of graduates obtain degrees suitable for the BPO industry, and 98% of secondary school students study a foreign language. Bulgaria also has the lowest average salary in the EU, coming in at €406 per month. The office rent in Sofia is also the cheapest of any major city in the European Union, and according to Net Index, the internet is the 7th fastest in the world for both household download and upload speed. So the research design. To measure the social impact of outsourcing, I have put together two sets of data, one on socio-economic data and the other on sourcing attractiveness. I plan to find a correlation between these two sets and use this as a form of measurement to test the title of this paper and the hypothesis it possesses. Considering Bulgaria is relatively new to the outsourcing sector, I have also conducted four small interviews over LinkedIn with employees from two companies that are members of the Bulgarian Outsourcing Association to gain a further insight into the social impact. I plan to develop my hypothesis with these insights in mind. The socio-economic data I have selected includes unemployment rate, the adult literacy rate, life expectancy, and the social progress report. I have chosen these as I feel they are the best fit for this paper. For sourcing attractiveness, I have chosen to look at foreign direct investment, ICT service exports, global service location index, and infrastructure data from the Logistics Performance Index. I believe these are key statistics that provide companies an insight into the current performance of outsourcing locations and also give a good indication of future activity. All the data used for this paper has been taken from one of the following sources: Bulgaria Central Statistics Office, the Bulgarian Outsourcing Federation, iEconomics, and World Bank data. For the interviews, I contacted numerous members of the Bulgarian Outsourcing Association on LinkedIn. The format was standardized and open-ended and consisted of 3 questions. The idea here was to allow the interviewee to voice their own opinion. In total, I interviewed 4 people, 1 from company A and 3 from company B. The roles within the organisations also varied. This was to gain a broad understanding of social impact firsthand. The mix of seniority was also purposely done to allow for opinions at different levels of the corporate ladder. So I'm currently working on making sense of the data, so unfortunately I have no results or findings to show right now. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them.